Hey, yo, I just want to quickly talk about this Void diss track, man, because a lot of people were upset. So first of all, but I think we can all agree, even when my reaction, right? The Jong Hyun, sorry if I said that wrong, using his photos and talking about his suicide in the video was wildly disrespectful. Okay, obviously that was wrong, right? He was trying to push the line, but there's some other things that people are like mad about and saying is racist. It's kind of just ridiculous, to be honest. I mean, this is just my opinion, you know what I'm saying? I don't think you should care about my opinion. I don't think you should care about the entire diss track as a whole. See it as a diss track. I see diss tracks for entertainment, purposely trying to offend people, and then you just move on. You know what I'm saying? You can't take anything in a diss track too serious. Obviously, if you want to get mad about it, you can, okay? Because it's kind of warranted in this case when you make fun of someone's... Well, he wasn't really making fun of someone's suicide, but when you bring it up in a diss track, it is kind of disrespectful. And if you want to get mad about that, then obviously that's warranted. But this clip right here, right, where he had the Jungkook instead of Jimin, okay? This is Keemstar saying this part. This is his part. I'm like, bro, is it really racist? I mean, he does the same thing with every TikToker. He'll say Jacob Sartorius and put Lil Huddy or someone like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not racist if you do it for every race. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you say F you to a Chinese person, but then you say, oh, hello to everyone else, then maybe you're racist. But if you say F you and you're just an angry person to everyone, it's not racist, okay? Definition of racism is you're discriminating people by their race. If they're doing it because everyone that looks similar or alike, they'll make the same joke, okay? It's not racist. Another thing is that in the diss track, he says, the subtitle says Jimin. I didn't actually pick this up. Someone showed me that he actually says Jimmy, which apparently is Americanization. Now, if you want to believe that, then you can believe it, obviously. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you what to believe, what to get mad about, what not to get mad about. But it could just be because he wanted to flow better or whatever. He put Jimin in the subtitles, which kind of would indicate he meant Jimin, but maybe he just said it in Jimmy just to make it flow better. You know what I'm saying? Like when Eminem tries to rhyme with like apples and oranges, like you know how you might twist the pronunciation of a word to make it flow or rhyme better. That's a possibility. Okay, I'm actually not sure what the lines... Oh, wait, I'm just play this. Let's see if there's a... Yeah, so he goes, F Jimmy, I'ma say what I wanna. And then he could be rhyming the say with the Jimmy, because it's the E sound, so it could be like the double rhyme scheme or whatever. It's a possibility, you know what I'm saying? What else were people mad about? Oh yeah, the other thing I just want to say, man, obviously, yeah, the suicide thing was wild. Oh, the eating disorder thing, I think people are saying they're making fun of eating disorders, but I don't think really they are. I mean, it's like a known thing that K-pop idols might starve themselves before a show and then the fans try copy, which is an eating disorder. But I feel like in a diss track, that's not so wildly disrespectful that you'd be like, that's something you'd expect in a diss track, and they kind of did it in a funny way. Like, you're only doing it because you can't afford anything. Maybe you're spending your money on K-pop merch, bro. Every K-pop fan seems to be broke because they're spending their money on K-pop merch, or it could be because the idols don't make enough money. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of did it in a tasteful way, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? This is my opinion. Isolated in Australia, you know what I'm saying? I don't take anything on the internet serious, man. Bro, you can't take anything on the internet serious, okay? I can say anything I want on the internet. Void doesn't even show his face. We don't even know who Void is, man. So he could be completely anonymous. How you don't take someone that's not even gonna show their face seriously? Like, that's my thing, man. Bro, how you let someone that's not even gonna show their face online make you mad, okay? That's my thing, right? Nothing on the internet ever gonna make me mad whatsoever, okay? Bro, it's impossible, okay? Nothing. I think more people should be like that, man. You just want to be happier, okay? What else was there? That was really the main thing. Obviously, I I keep saying the suicide thing was wild. That was very disrespectful. Okay, man has a family. But his defense, which I think is somewhat fair, I think it's still wild that they brought up the pictures, was that his lyric was, what all these corporations do to these kids, this ain't right. Smashing on the beat like I'm All Might. I wonder why lately all these kids committing suicide. So he's saying that the companies, you know what I'm saying, they doing stuff to the kids that aren't right. They're trying to overwork them, which everyone seems to agree is the case in K-pop. You know what I'm saying? Everyone seems to agree until an outsider brings it up. Same in the 2K community, man. You can call that game trash. Well, we can call our game trash all we want, but as soon as someone else calls the game's trash, we throw in hands, okay? So, what was I saying? so you kind of agree. Everyone's kind of on the same point. That especially the trainees, you know, once they become idols, then generally they might get treated better. But as trainees, they're treated pretty terribly, and they're kind of overworked. Most idols are overworked. So then he's saying that that's why they're committing suicide. Then he kind of made fun. Well, he didn't really make fun of someone's suicide, but he brought it up. And they had the pictures, which was kind of disrespectful. But he's trying to talk about the topic, okay? Now, was that his intention when he purposely put pictures of Jonghyun? I think I said his name wrong again. I apologize. But was that his intention when he put like a whole slideshow like this together just to bring up the point? No, it was probably to make people mad, okay? It was probably to offend people, which he clearly achieved his purpose, okay? But yeah, so there is two sides to it, okay? So you can kind of see where he was going with it, but also he kind of didn't do it in the most tasteful way. But in my opinion, I don't think you should ever get mad at anything online, okay? I feel like you guys want to get mad at me for this video, but as I said, I don't really care. I'm just, bro. I want Void to keep putting out diss tracks, man. I like all his diss tracks. The Jake Paul diss tracks, all his diss tracks. Bro, he filled my void for Rice Gum. I used to love Rice Gum, and he doesn't post anymore, so now Void's picking up the slack. Also, Keemstar wasn't involved in that last part. He only did his first part, so he had actually nothing to do with the Jonghyun part, so don't give Keemstar hate for that. But, yeah, I mean, if you guys want to be mad, I understand why you'd be mad, okay? I'm not gonna say you shouldn't be mad because it was wildly disrespectful, but also, it's a diss track, and he's doing something like that to get a reaction, so it's really up to you if you give him that reaction and, you know, ruin your day, your however long period you spend thinking about it, even if it's an hour. Negatively, is it really worth it over someone that's not going to show their face? I think that's really all I've got to say. Bro, let me know in the comment section. I'll be replying to comments. I always reply to all my comments, so I'll just continue replying. I'll let you know what I think. As I said, I don't think it's worth even trying to get mad about it. You know what I'm saying? And also, another criticism that people were saying, that the diss track wasn't even about K-pop stans, okay? They were more dissing on the idols, which is kind of the point, okay? Because if they just diss generics like the stans, bro, there's not... He did have some disses on the stans, like, making fun of people in the timeline, like, oh my god, Jimin in my timeline, why are you putting Blackpink in my timeline? All that kind of stuff. He did have disses, but they don't hit as hard. Let's be honest, all the bars that were like really like, oh, he said that? Oh, he said that? Which is the reaction you want in a diss track, man. You don't want, oh, yeah, this is kind of cool, this is kind of funny, they dissing me. You want to be like, yo, he said that? Oh my, he said that? That's the reaction you really want when you make a diss track. So all those bars were the ones that were being disrespectful to idols, the people that the K-pop stans like and look up to, okay? Bro, I watch all this stuff for entertainment purposes, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I like BTS a lot. You know what I'm saying? Their videos are entertaining to me. I don't know them. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go, like, if someone disses them, and makes fun of them, it's not like, yo, they're my best friends, you know what I'm saying? I don't know them. They wildly successful and rich. You think they care? You think they care about? You think BTS even slightly remotely cares about what someone that's not gonna show their face is gonna say about them online? Or Felix, you know what I'm saying, getting made fun of a little bit with the pictures. You think the only thing that's really that might actually hurt the people that he's saying about is the family of Jonghyun, but other than that, man, I think Keemstar said it best. I recommend you go to Voids if you actually are willing to like, if you watch to this point. I think, you know what I'm saying, you're probably more of a level-headed person and you're probably not ridiculously mad about it. But I would go to Void's Twitter and just see his explanation, and then Keemstar's like little explanation, thoughts on the issue. I tend to agree with Keemstar, man. Bro, I wouldn't get so mad about words. At the end of the day, they're just words, especially coming from someone that's not showing their face, man. Hey, I think I'm just rambling at this point. I am just rambling. Yeah, let me know your opinions in the comments. As I said, I'll always listen to the comments. Glad to keep talking to you guys down there. And yeah, I'm out. See ya.